Guys, I am Rudy Pace and we are with the final bounce, and today I've got Vodacom Bulls legend and Springbok legend with me to talk about the finals and final rugby. Morne Steyn, welcome, how are you doing?
Yeah, thank you very much. Great to be here.
Moras, I'm going to get straight into it. You've played many, as you said off air to me, you've played many finals. I want to ask you, this might be very difficult, Moras. Which for you is the most memorable final that you can play, if you could nitpick one?
Yeah, I must say for me, I always tell the guys that final at Orlando Stadium against the Stormers, it was, I must say the semi-final first was, the first game there in Orlando, and then the final, I think the atmosphere there was something unbelievable. I think you can't describe it to anyone.
And going into a big game like that, if you say it was one of your most memorable games, can you still remember that game specifically, or is it all a blur?
No, it's mostly a blur, but yeah, I think just the whole build-up to the whole thing was amazing. Driving into the stadium with those people and the vuvuzelas after the Soccer World Cup was there. But yeah, luckily we pulled it through in the end, and yeah, it was one of the Super Rugby's I will remember all my life.
You've played many finals in your life, won many finals. Is there one specific thing that Morne Steyn did before the game, maybe a Friday night, putting on your shoes a different way, or walking around in your flip-flops at home? Was there any superstitious stuff you did before final games?
No, luckily I'm quite an easy guy with that. I don't have to do special things before game. But I think I spoke to a lot of people, and sometimes before final, people want to do too much or do things you're not used to.
Okay.
And yeah, for me, I just stick to what I did the whole season, because that's what actually brought you there. And then and just sharpen the pencil for the last week and for that final kick. And that's why you put all that hard work in. Is to win a final, is to win a British Lions, get a kick to win the game. That's why you do it. So yeah, for me, just do what I did every game and just stick to the basics.
And Morne, when you speak about these big finals, right, big match temperament, obviously you specifically yourself has been in that situation where British and Irish Lions, I have to kick this one over. Is it something, the big match, is it something you trained, or how did you handle that situations where it was Morne Steyn with this kick to win a massive final? What was it like, and what did you do to handle that pressure?
Luckily, I'm quite an easy guy, so I don't got myself stressed up before anything. So yeah, I'm quite easy and relaxed before a game as well. But like I said, I think that's why you put in all that hours on the field, first on the training field, last one to leave. And I think it's for kicks like that. And for me, what I teach the younger kids now as well, put yourself under pressure on the training field as well. If you go through a routine, tell yourself, here's 3 spots, you must put five kicks after each other before I can go to the field, the next one. So for me, you must definitely do it on the training field. Then when you get to the field, it's going to be much easier.
When I listen to that, am I right when I say you don't train for the final in the final week? You train for the final to win a final when you start your training in the beginning of the season?
I think it actually started when I started at the Bulls. When I became a kicker, I came from the Cheetahs and I wasn't actually a kicker. And I think that's where it actually started, is to get a British Lions kick in 2009, although I started in 2003 with the Bulls.
Okay.
Started working with Flox Alia, but it all built up at one thing. You're not going to train 2 kilometers if you must run a marathon.
Okay.
It's the same thing like that. You must train for that kick in 2009.
And out of all the finals, is there an opponent that for you was the toughest, in a game that you can definitely say that was a very, very tough game? Or was there a specific opponent, a fly-up maybe, playing against that was really tough come finals times?
Yeah, for me, you always want to measure yourself against the best. And for me, play against Dan Carter was always, I want to measure myself against the best. And it was always a tough one, especially play against the Crusaders, play against New Zealand, and even playing against him at Racing Metro when I played for Stade Francais as well. So yeah, we came a long way, but yeah, it was always nice to measure myself against the best. And one player I never had the opportunity to play against was Johnny Wilkinson.
Really?
Yeah, I think he was 2 or 3 times in the England squad. He was in the Toulon squad when I was at Stade Francais, but he never played. I don't know if he was scared at me or whatever, but I never had the opportunity to play against him. But yeah, he was also one of the best players.
Yes, that is extremely interesting. Morne Steyn, I want us to look maybe at this final coming up the Vodacom Bulls against the Glasgow Warriors. What do you think is going to be important for the boys going into a final at home? Our first Vodacom URC Final that we're hosting. What do they go through, and the advice you would give to the boys?
I think the Vodacom Bulls, over the years we've won some great competitions, Super Rugby, Currie Cups, all that stuff. But I think this is a new one. The URC is a new competition now. Like you said, it's the first final at home. So I think 50,000 people is going to be behind the Bulls, and it's going to be a awesome game. I think the Bulls, at the moment, they have so many players. You can put actually 2 teams in the field with amazing talent. So I'm looking forward. It's going to be, like I said, 50,000 Blue Bull supporters and crazy Blue Bull supporters. You know them on the East Pavilion. But it's going to be crazy. I'm looking forward, and I'm behind the Vodacom Bulls. I think they're going to pull it through.
Exciting. Morne, I've got one more question before we wrap it up. Over all of the years, is there a specific something leading up to a final that was important for you? Was it getting family tickets? Was it making sure the phone is off the morning of the game? Was there anything specific that you did, especially in that final weekend?
I think get to the tickets. The guys are going to get some random phone calls now from a guy who was with him in grade 7 or whatever. He's now his best friend. He needs 5 tickets.
Yes.
So for the guys who are going to play, put your phone on silent. Give to your family and your friends. Give them tickets. But some random guys are going to phone you now and they want tickets. But no, for me it was just. I actually had an interview this morning as well about the final. It goes by so quickly. 80 minutes. If you see again at 80 minutes, it's finished. Final is finished. The whole build up, the whole week. So it's already Thursday today. So enjoy it. Monday, before for me Monday was the guys were standing in queue for the tickets. They were waiting. They were sleeping at Loftus. Some of the guys. So it's already Thursday. If you see again that 80 minutes is finished and then the final is behind you. So enjoy every moment. And for me it was just enjoy on and off the field.
A score prediction for this weekend? Sorry, Morris, I have to chuck you under the bus here. Quickly, score prediction?
No, I think the Bulls will definitely take it. I think it's going to be a tough one. I think Glasgow's playing some great rugby at the moment. But I can't see any team beat the Bulls at Loftus. So I'm going to give the Bulls by 20 points.
Wow, that's...
make it like a 32-18 or something.
Okay, awesome. Morne,
sounds
thank
good.
You so much. That sounds really good. Giving me a lot of confidence. Okay, guys, that was the final bounce with Morne Steyn. And if he say our team is going to beat Glasgow by 20, who am I to go against this legend? # let's fill up Loftus, okay?